Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Biosphere. Today I will discuss about menstruation cycle. Last class I discussed about female reproductive part as well as male reproductive part. So in male reproductive part, primary male reproductive organ testes. Similarly, in female reproductive part, primary female reproductive organ, that is ovaries. So in female body, menstruation cycle is very much important to change their reproductive organ, structure of reproductive organ as well as development of their reproductive structure, primary and secondary. So both are very important due to menstruation cycle. In female body it starts in puberty and it will up to their menopause, means up to age group 45 to 48 years old it will continue. And it starts in puberty, means age group of 9 to 13 years. So let's start about menstruation cycle. Now I will discuss about menstruation cycle. So there are four different stages in menstruation cycle. First phase, that is menstrual phase, second phase follicular phase, third phase ovulatory phase, and the fourth phase, that is luteal phase. Now I will explain about what are the phases and what are the events occurs in the different phases. Just I told about ovulation. You know that in female body from two ovary, one egg will release every month. So if from it is right ovary, it is left ovary. So sorry, if it is left ovary, if it is right ovary. So if this month egg release from that ovary, so next month egg will release from that ovary. So that is the reason in female reproductive system. In my class I told you. Now when the egg will release from ovary, what will happen in female body, what are the changes, and after 28 days cycle what happened, that is the menstruation cycle. In the first phase, that is menstrual phase. In this phase, secretion of bloody mucus, hormones from the uterine wall, rupturing of uterine wall, it will occur. In female reproductive system, if it is the structure of female reproductive system, if there are two ovaries are there, so in female reproductive system here, from two ovary, if one egg release from here via fallopian tube, it is fallopian tube, it will come down into uterus, and therefore from the uterus, if the egg is not fertilized, therefore the egg will release from vagina by menstrual phase. So in menstrual phase, ultimately the egg as well as bloody mucus, hormones, it will release from the uterine wall. That is the menstrual phase, and it occurs 4 to 6 days. So timing of menstrual cycle, menstrual phase, that is 4 to 6 days. After menstrual phase, that is follicular phase. What about follicular phase? Follicular phase means follicles will grow again. Follicles means, if I draw here the cross section of ovary, from ovary egg will release, and that is known as ovulation. So if I draw here the cross section of ovary, it looks like that. And here, if it starts from here, so here germ cells are present. After that there will be primary follicle, production of primary follicle, and after primary follicle there will be production of Graafian follicle, and the Graafian follicle will grow and the Graafian follicle will go, and it is the rupturing wall of the Graafian follicle. After that, the remaining part of the Graafian follicle remain here, and it looks like that. It will the structure. So I am starting here. If it is the menstrual phase, so it is about 0 to, or you may also write here 1 to 5 days if you write. So that is menstrual phase. Here it is the cross section of ovary. in the cross section of ovary in the menstrual phase, look at here, germ cells are present, and in menstrual phase from the uterine wall, hormone as well as bloody mucus will release from vagina. So after menstrual phase means when the secretion will stop, there will be formation of primary follicle. Look at the structure, means few germ cells accumulate here and it will form primary follicle. These are primary follicle. After primary follicle, one follicle will mature much more. Here will be also any other follicle. Here will be also any other follicles present, and the germ cells will present here along with the epidermal cell. So here will be also formation of any other follicle. These are primary, these are secondary follicle, but the large follicle which will grow ultimately, that is the Graafian follicle. So look at the structure. Here is the germ cells. Then after menstrual phase, means in follicular phase, which is about 6 to 11th or you can say 12th days. So it is about 6 to 12 days. So here 1 to 5 days, then you can write 6 to up to here, that is 12th day. So what will occur? There will be some germ cells accumulate here and it will form follicle. And whenever few follicles grow and among there are more follicles, so among any other follicles, one follicle will mature, and after all it will grow, it will mature. That is known as Graafian follicle. And the Graafian follicle which contains egg, here see the structure, the Graafian follicle matures, and after that is the timing period 12 to 14th day. In the period of 12 to 14th day, the Graafian wall of the Graafian follicle that will break down, and from here egg will release. That is the egg, it will release from the Graafian follicle. It is the egg into the Graafian follicle. It is the egg situated into the Graafian follicle, and when the Graafian follicle comes here, so it will break down, and from here the egg will release. So by rupturing the wall of ovary, by the rupturing of the wall of ovary, egg will release. After that, the remaining part of the Graafian follicle except egg, that is known as corpus luteum. It is the corpus luteum, and the corpus luteum, it will from 15 to 28 days, it will looks like that, and after all it will degenerate. So it will not regenerate, it will degenerate, it will destroy after 28 days. So when the menstrual cycle start, means the menstrual phase start, the corpus luteum degenerates, and therefore it will also release by menstrual phase. So that is the events into ovary. So you know the cross section of ovary, into the cross section of ovary, what are the events occur. So I am starting here from menstrual phase. Menstrual phase means 1 to 5th days, where the few germ cells accumulated here, and there will be secretion of bloody mucus, because the uterine wall is very thick. And the uterine wall, when it is thick, it will rupture, it will release by vagina some bloody mucus, hormones, as well as ova will release. If the egg is not fertilized, if ova is not fertilized, it will release from vagina. So that is menstrual phase. After menstrual phase, it is 6 to 11 days, that is follicular phase, means the follicles are growing here, and after that, when the follicles will grow, among any other follicle, one follicle will grow and it will mature, it will into that follicle egg will present. So that is Graafian follicle, and the Graafian follicle in the days of 12 to 14, from the Graafian follicle egg will release. So that is known as ovulation, and after ovulation period, that is known as ovulatory period, when the egg will release. When the egg will release means 12 to 14 days, that is 12 to 14, egg will release from Graafian follicle, that is ovulation phase. After ovulation phase, that is luteal phase. Why? Because the remaining part of the Graafian follicle except the ova, that is corpus luteum. Now from the Graafian follicle estrogen hormone release, and from corpus luteum progesterone hormone will release. When the egg is fertilized, there will be some changes in the concentration of hormone. Now I am drawing here due to menstruation cycle what are the changes of their uterine wall. So in the y-axis I am plotting here the uterine wall. So it is uterine wall and events of menstrual phase I am writing in the x-axis. So what will occur? So if I am starting from 0 to 5, so that is menstrual phase. In menstrual phase, what will occur? There will be rupturing the wall of the uterine wall. So the uterine wall is not thick; it will be thin. So what will happen? There will be degeneration, means it will fall down. So the uterine wall is now thin, and therefore in the follicular phase, because after menstrual phase, in menstruation cycle, first phase, that is menstrual phase. After menstrual phase, follicular phase will start. From the follicular phase, uterine wall will start to grow, means not to grow, means it will transform thick. So from here it will start ultimately, and the follicular phase, if I write here 0, 5 to 10th days, and therefore 14th, and if it is 28 days, and therefore again if start 0 to 5. So what will occur? Here the uterine wall growing here, and therefore after 28 days cycle again it will break down and it will. So look at the structure here, the uterine wall in the menstrual phase, it is the menstrual phase. So in the menstrual phase, so there will be secretion of bloody mucus. Here the uterine wall, it will break down, and from here hormone and any other bloody mucus will release. That's why the uterine wall is not thick. That's why look at the curve, and therefore it is growing. Why? Because after menstrual phase there will be follicular phase, so the uterine wall is growing. After follicular phase there will be ovulation, means ovulatory phase, so also the uterine wall is very thick up to corpus luteum. Look at the structure here. If I plot it is the 28 days, up to 28 days, means it is corpus luteum, so it is thick. After 28 days again menstrual phase will start, so again the wall will break down and it will fall also. So that is the structure, that is the structure related to here regarding menstruation cycle. So students, if I ask you what are the different phases of menstruation cycle, there are 4 different phases: menstrual phase, follicular phase, ovulatory phase, luteal phase. Menstrual phase means bloody mucus will release. The time period 0 to 5 days, or it may vary 0 to 6 days. Follicular phase means it will start from 6th to 10th or 11th days. So 6th, so the follicular phase 6th to 11th, or you can say 12th. So that is follicular phase, because the germ cells ultimately accumulating, it will form primary follicle, secondary follicle. After that, one follicle will mature, it will form Graafian follicle, which include ova. And 12 to 14 days, 12 to number of days means 12 to 14. So in the term of 12 to 14 days, that is ovulatory phase, means here that is 12 to 14 days, I am highlighting here, that is ovulatory phase, where from the Graafian follicle ova is releasing here by the rupturing of the ovo wall of ovary. So that is ovulatory phase, and after ovulatory phase, that is luteal phase. Corpus luteum is forming. What is corpus luteum? After Graafian follicle, which is remaining here, when they release, that is known as corpus luteum. So now I will discuss about if copulation occurs, means sexual intercourse occurs, then there will be pregnancy. Is it correct? No, it is not correct. Why? Because if sperms enters, but if there is not the time period of ovulatory phase, means ovulation, so ovum will not here, because when ova will release, that is if I discuss the cycle 1 to 28 days. So the term 12 to 14 term days, on that period ova will release. If I am giving you example, if you think about January, date 1, date 2 and up to 28 days. So on the date of January, if I start 1st January, so you know from 1st January to 5th January there will be menstrual phase. So on that period secretion will start, bloody mucus will release from vagina as well as hormone, and if the egg is not fertilized, egg will release also, and the uterine wall will be thin. By the rupturing of the wall of the uterine wall, menstrual phase occurs. Next is follicular phase, means if I give you example, January from 6th to 11th. So that is the days, means the date that is 6th to 11th. So in this time period there will be follicular phase, means the Graafian follicle will grow, primary follicle will grow, secondary follicle will grow, and from Graafian follicle egg will ultimately mature to release. And the date of 12 to 14, means date of 12 to 14 there will be ovulatory phase. So if any person ultimately do sexual intercourse, means copulation occurs, if there is ovulatory phase, means on that period, means if sexual intercourse occurs just beside the date of 12 to 14, so there will be fertilization. But if the sexual intercourse occurs after, means after January 20, means egg release from 12th to 14th date. If I count from date, so egg will release either 12 or 13 or 14, and it will survive ultimately in female body maybe 36 hours or 48 hours. So if I say that 28 or 23rd 24th term days, so if sperm enter, so copulation occurs but fertilization will not occur, because sperm is living but the egg is dead now. Similarly, sperm will not survive in our body temperature, So when sperm will enter, so it cannot fertilize if there is no ovum. So ovum will have to present when the sperm will enter in female body, because also the sperm will survive maybe 36 hours or maybe up to 48 hours maximum. So that is the reason. Now the changes occurs in fallopian tube. If it is the structure of fallopian tube, in fallopian tube, if it is ovum and if it is not fertilized, if it is the structure of ovum, and therefore if the ovum is fertilized by sperm, there are many sperm to fertilize that ovum, and after that if the ovum is fertilized, and here will be fusion of sperm nucleus and ovum nucleus. So two nucleus will be present here. Here it is male nucleus and it is also female nucleus, and the structure that is zygote, it will form, and after that it will start to divide. So the same, if it will start. So there will be first cell division, and therefore again it will start to divide. Look at the structure here, number of cells 2 divide, here 4, and again day by day it will start to divide in this form. Rapid way it will start, means cleavage start in fallopian tube and the zygote will start to divide. So that is, after that it will transform into uterine wall for implantation. If it is it is fertilized egg. So that about implantation also. Similarly, what about lactation? Lactation means from female body when after parturition, means the child birth. Parturition means after the child birth, means when the child will birth, that is the parturition. So after parturition, from female body milk secret from mammary gland. So that is known as the lactation period. And after implantation there will be formation of placenta, means when it will look like just like mature embryo. So it is a class regarding menstruation cycle. So thank you very much.